How to stop worrying about what others think. How to stop worrying about what others think. A complete guide to living authentically. Have you ever stopped yourself from trying something new because you feared being judged? Have you ever replayed conversations in your mind, obsessing over what someone might think of what you said? If the answer is yes, you're not alone. The fear of what others think is one of the most common barriers to living authentically. It can hold us back, make us second-guess our decisions, and even prevent us from pursuing our dreams. But here's the truth. You don't have to live this way. In this guide, we'll explore why we care so much about others' opinions, how it impacts our lives, and, most importantly, what you can do to break free and start living for yourself. The tyranny of opinions. Why do we care so much? 1. The fear of judgment. Human beings are social creatures, and the need for belonging is hardwired into our brains. Thousands of years ago, being accepted by a tribe was essential for survival. Back then, being judged or ostracized could mean death. While modern life is far removed from those times, our brains haven't fully caught up. Modern-day judgment. Today, the fear of judgment manifests in social settings, workplaces, and even on social media. We worry about how others perceive our appearance, decisions, and behavior. The truth about judgment. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to spend much time judging others. And even if someone does judge you, it says more about their insecurities than it does about you. 2. The illusion of control. Many of us believe that if we say the right things, dress the right way, or act a certain way, we can control how others perceive us. But the truth is, you can't. People's opinions are subjective. What one person admires, another might criticize. Their opinions are shaped by their own experiences, biases, and insecurities, factors you have no influence over. The paradox of control. The harder you try to control others' perceptions, the less authentic you become, which often invites even more scrutiny. 3. The cost of conformity. Living to please others might feel safe, but it comes at a cost. When you conform to others' expectations, you risk losing sight of your own values and desires. Living authentically, being true to yourself might feel risky, but it leads to a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. The alternative, living for others' approval, often leads to resentment, regret, and a sense of emptiness. The root of worry. Where does it come from? 1. Internalized beliefs. Much of our fear of judgment stems from our own inner critic. This voice often echoes beliefs we've internalized over the years. Childhood influences. Maybe you were criticized by a teacher or parent, and those words stuck with you. Societal pressures. Unrealistic standards of success, beauty, or behavior can make us feel like we're constantly falling short. 2. Social comparison. In the age of social media, comparing ourselves to others has become second nature. The curated reality. People only post their highlights, vacations, achievements, and picture-perfect moments. The downside, comparing your real, messy life to someone else's curated version, can make you feel inadequate. 3. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is another major driver of worry. When you hold yourself to impossibly high standards, you're setting yourself up for failure. The perfectionism trap. You can't please everyone, and trying to will only exhaust you. The alternative. Embrace your imperfections. They make you human and relatable. Strategies for freedom. Breaking free from the fear. 1. Challenge negative thoughts. Start by identifying the negative thoughts that fuel your fear of judgment. Awareness. Notice when you're worrying about others' opinions. Write down the specific thoughts running through your mind. Reframing. Replace these thoughts with more constructive alternatives. For example, instead of thinking, "What if they don't like me?" try, "Not everyone has to like me, and that's okay." 2. Focus on your values. When you live according to your values, external opinions lose their power. Define your values. What truly matters to you? Integrity, creativity, family. Align your actions. Make decisions based on your values, not others' expectations. 3. Practice self-compassion. Being kind to yourself can help you overcome the fear of judgment. Forgive yourself. Understand that everyone makes mistakes. They're a part of growth. Encourage yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a close friend. Shifting your perspective, building resilience. 1. Understand your purpose. When you have a clear sense of purpose, trivial opinions fade into the background. Discover your why. What motivates you? What impact do you want to have on the world? Stay focused. Let your purpose guide your decisions, not fleeting judgments from others. 2. Build confidence. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being comfortable with who you are. Recognize your strengths, write down your achievements, and revisit them when self-doubt creeps in. Celebrate progress. Focus on how far you've come, not just how far you have to go. 3. Embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is often mistaken for weakness, but it's actually a sign of strength. Start small. Share a personal story or opinion with someone you trust. The reward: being vulnerable can deepen your relationships and foster genuine connections. Living authentically, putting it all into practice. 1. Take action. The best way to overcome fear is to face it. Start small. Try something you've been avoiding, like speaking up in a meeting or wearing an outfit you love. Build momentum. Each step you take reinforces your confidence and independence. 2. Find your tribe. Not everyone will appreciate your true self, and that's okay. Surround yourself with support. Seek out people who uplift and encourage you. Distance from toxicity. Let go of relationships that make you feel judged or inadequate. 3. Celebrate your uniqueness. What makes you different is what makes you special. Own your quirks. They're part of what makes you, you. Express yourself, whether through your words, style, or actions. Let your individuality shine. Conclusion: be unapologetically you. Letting go of the fear of judgment isn't easy, but it's one of the most liberating things you can do for yourself. When you stop worrying about what others think, you gain the freedom to pursue your passions, live authentically, and build a life that brings you joy. So, take that first step today. Speak your truth, follow your dreams, and remember, the world doesn't need you to be perfect, it needs you to be real.